So all you need to do is to format the cell.
Okay.
Let's say, for example, you say that place where you had 0.16 instead of percent,
16.
you can change that. Just come to this percentage. I see it has changed to 16.
Yeah.
16%. They reduce this one.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you can format any cell the way you want.
Okay.
For example, you are having something like let's say a value appears like this. You want to
Yes.
remove the decimal, just click on it. Come up here. Can you see this under number, the number section?
Yeah.
I'm on the home tab, number
Mm.
section.
Mm.
You click on decrease decimal.
Okay. It just goes automatically.
Yeah. So that's how that is done. Okay.
But I want you to just run through it, maybe for like 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
Okay.
Let me just get a glimpse of it again.
Again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, move on. Okay. What I would want us to do,
Yeah.
that topic, let's leave it for,
Okay.
let's just leave the topic first.
Okay. That financial functions.
Yes, we'll take it again
Okay.
in full.
Okay.
That the day we'll take it, we'll start earlier. We'll take it
Okay.
full plus a little more. There are a little more functions that we needed.
Functions.
For that,
Okay.
we'll just brush up on what we have done and then
Yeah.
take the remaining one.
Okay. Okay. That will be perfect.
So let's do it that way. So
Okay,
let's
sir.
do some other things that are a little bit more basic today.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so these functions, how many of them have we done so far?
Which are the functions?
All these ones, you are seeing all these things are listed. These are functions.
Yeah.
How many
We've
of them
not
are you
done
conversant with?
we've not done power, sort. I think we did sort in when I was in Nigeria.
Which one?
We did sort in that time.
Sorting.
Yeah.
No, there's no sorting here. We mean this one.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
one
this square root, SQRT, square root.
Okay, no, I'm not conversant with anyone.
You're not conversant with any of them.
No.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so let's look at some of these.
Okay.
Look at these functions and see how they work.
Okay.
I suppose we have done this one. I think you should be conversant with this one. The mod function.
Mode, yes.
Not modo, mod, M-O-D.
No, we've not done mod function.
Yeah. All right, so now let's look at these functions, and then I'll give you an assignment
Okay.
based on that. First of all, the mod function what is for modulo,
Model, okay.
for remainder,
Okay.
for remainder. For example, if I tell you 23 divided by 5, what's the answer?
That'll be 4 remainder 3.
For remainder 3.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So if you are to use the mod function to do that, you are going to say cos mod 23. That's the number you want
Yeah.
to divide. Then the divisor is 5.
5.
Sorry, 5, yes. You close the bracket. You see it gives 3, right?
Yeah.
So you know that the answer is what? 4 remainder 3.
Yeah.
4 remainder 3. So the mod function gives you the remainder, just the remainder.
Okay.
So based on that, let me ask you, suppose I say 75 rather equals mod mod 75, comma 7. What answer do you expect?
Let's see. That's that's 10 remainder.
What's
10
the,
remainder 5. 10
what's the
remainder
answer?
5. That'll be 5. The answer will be 5.
5, thank you. So that's how the mod function works. Let me give you one more before I move on to the next function. Equals mod 66, 6. What's the answer?
Is 0.
Thank you. That's nice. So now let's move on to another function. Let's see the power function. So the
Okay,
mod
sir, can I ask a question here?
Okay, please.
Okay, what is the importance of this one if we are doing any, is there any reduction? Like, are we going to use it when we are doing data
Analytics.
analytics? Yes.
Well, it depends. You may or you may never use it all your life. You may, depending on the situations you find yourself in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not specifically a data analytics function. It's just a general Excel function. Like
Okay.
I said earlier, now you are going to
Yes.
be using Excel as a tool. So
Yes, I need to be
yeah,
familiar with all the
yeah,
functions.
yes, not necessarily all,
Okay.
but we should play around it enough to
Okay.
really
Okay.
make you confident when you are using Excel.
Okay, sir.
So that's the idea behind doing many of these things.
Okay, sir.
Mm.
Okay.
So now let's look at the power function.
Power function.
The power function is for raising a number to a power.
Yeah.
For instance,
Okay, I think we did this one before.
we did this one.
This power function, like for instance, say 3 power of 3
Yes,
as maybe 9, yeah?
yes,
No, to be is it 9?
something like this.
Yes,
That would be 9.
yes.
That's 3 to the power of 2.
2, yes, 9.
Okay, so let's
Yes,
move on. Let's
but
move on.
we did not really do it that way, like this function, but we just did power, like
Okay,
say
yeah. We didn't
power,
use, yeah, okay, now I get your point. We didn't use the power function line,
yeah,
but what we
yeah,
did is we used the exponentiation or power operator.
yeah, the power
For
of it.
example, if you do this, you get the same answer.
Yeah,
This is how we did it before.
yes,
Okay, but you can also use the power function like this
yeah,
instead of using the operator. Whichever one, you get the same answer.
yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
So next, the square root function. This is just used for finding square roots.
Okay.
Find the square root of 16, for example, that's 4. Okay.
Okay, can you come again, sir?
I say, for example, the square root of 16 is 4.
Yeah. It's 4.
So you just type equals square root, then the number you want to find the square root, to put it in brackets.
Okay.
Okay, that's straightforward. So let's move
Yeah.
on. What's the next function we are looking at?
Looking at int.
The int function. The int function
Int. Okay.
is for finding the integer parts of a number. For example, if I say int returns the rounded down, it's used for rounding down a number, okay, to the nearest integer.
Oh,
For example, if I say int that is going to give me 56.
okay.
If I say int of 7.9, what do you expect?
So this 7
What?
or 8. 8.
So it's going to give you 7. Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't approximate, it just rounds down.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So this is the int function.
Okay.
So let's move on. What's the next function we're looking at?
Floor function.
The floor function. Floor function. The floor function does the same thing that the int function does. It rounds
Okay.
down a number to the nearest it rounds down a number. Okay, it rounds down a number. Not really exactly like the int function, because when you round the number, you may not. For example, if I say this, I do floor of that, it's going to give me 45. Okay, sorry. If I do the floor function and I say 0, 7. Just a minute. Let me.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay, so usually when you do floor of the floor rounds it down to a whole number, but it now depends on how you want to how much you want to round it down. Usually you just use 1, because normally when you want to do the floor function, most of the time what you want to achieve is to get the integer part, of that particular number.
Okay.
Which makes it effectively works like the int function. The
Yeah.
opposite of that is the ceiling function.
Okay, so the floor function, is it floor function or floor mat function?
Yeah, this is the older version. They just, the older versions of Excel, it used to be, sorry. The older versions of Excel was using just floor. Okay,
Okay.
just floor. This one.
Okay.
But the newer version uses floor.mat. It's the same thing. They do exactly the same thing. They perform the same function. There's no difference. Whichever one you use, you get the same. The other one you just put there for what they call um, backward compatibility. One minute, please.
So can round it up.
Ceiling function always rounds up. It always
Whether it's up to 5 or not.
or
Yeah.
not, yes. It always rounds up.
Okay.
Whether it's up to 5 or not. with the exception of if you say 0.0, 0 is nothing.
Yeah.
And to not round that one up.
Yeah.
So technically, what happens is that the floor function rounds down, the ceiling function rounds up.
Okay.
Okay, that's different from approximation.
Yeah.
Approximation is a different case.
Yeah.
Okay, if approximation is what you want to do, then you have to use the round function. You have to use the round function.
Okay.
So if I say round equals round of so if you want to round that to 1 decimal place, what will they give you?
4, 5.
1 decimal place.
1 decimal 5, 5.1.
Yes. If you say round of, if you say round of 56.3, 1 decimal place, what will they give you?
56.3.
56.3.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. $34.44. What do you expect this to give you?
So, I mean, okay. Into 1 decimal place, just round up to the nearest whole number.
Which
Into
is
the nearest whole number. So it will be 35, yeah?
34.
34.
You know why it's 34?
No.
Can you see why it's 34?
Okay. Because there is 0 there.
No. Because after 34, the first digit is not to 5.
But we used to carry 1 from this 5 out to the 4th because 5 then.
No. You don't approximate like that.
Okay.
In approximation, you don't consider the other numbers after this. You don't start taking it down. No.
Okay.
Once that one, even if it is 0.49,
Yeah. Gonna be
it's still
34.
going to be 34.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
But if you round, and you say 56.89, what do you expect?
To the nearest whole number.
Yes.
It
Sorry.
will be
This one it forces you to the nearest whole number. That will give
it will
you,
be 57.
yeah. So the important point here is that if you know that if what you want to do is approximation, use round.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do. But if you want to bring it down, Use floor. You want to take it up, use ceiling. Sorry, this is actually ceiling. Not, in programming, most times we use ceil. That's why I just forgot. So it's actually ceiling in full in Excel. Okay, so let's, like I said, I'm going to give you something to do. So let me quickly run through all of them. The concatenate, no, before concatenate, let's look at this len function.
Okay.
What do you do with the len function? The len function calculates the number of characters in a text. So if you do len NIIT Benin, it gives you the number of characters there. It's telling you there are 10 characters. Is that true?
Yes, Benin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 character. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Plus the space.
Okay, plus the space. Yeah, 10.
So that's what the len function does. The len function simply it calculates the length of a string or the number of characters in a text. The left function is used to extract characters from the left side of a text. So suppose I have NIIT Benin here. And I say equals left. I click on the NIIT.